All right, Brandon, this is from James in Roseville, California. Says, Brandon, I'm curious about the evolution of your relationship with marijuana over the years.
Okay.
How did you start, for example, and do you ever consider stopping for any particular reason?
That is a good question. I actually was a straight edge kid all the way through school up until I graduated. I didn't touch liquor.
No pot in high school.
I didn't touch liquor. I didn't touch pot. I had the fear of God stricken into me by my mother, because if I had touched any of those things, then I would have been murdered. That's how I was raised, and it worked up until my parents got a divorce after my graduation.
So it's your parents' fault.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good.
But no, but there was a sense of freedom that I had gotten out of that whole situation, because it was right after I graduated. I was 18, and I knew I was an adult, that I could make my own free choices, and I was actually working for a river rafting company at the time. Shocker, I was introduced to this party lifestyle from a river rafting company. And my job was at the time to clean the campgrounds and shuttle people back and forth from the dropouts and stuff. And we would always be able to bring back big coolers full of beer. And at this particular time in my life, right after my parents got a divorce, I was with my childhood friend who was a known pot smoker. He decided one night we were going to have some beers and we were going to smoke some pot, and we were just going to that was my first time of really becoming a grown man and finding my own activities that I wanted to do based off of just relieving myself of the stress of life.
Did you have sex with him?
No, we didn't have sex that night. And we ended up hotboxing his shitty-ass Volvo with a joint. And I remember going back into the house, laying down on the couch and laying on my side and realizing that time had literally stopped for about 5 minutes. Everything was in a standstill. This was my introduction to pot, and I didn't want to let it go. And it was this stress relief, this mind-opening experience that I had that I knew I was going to be hooked on for a long time. But over time, aside from all of the partying, I had found some benefits from using pot that helped me through my day-to-day life. That could calm me down. It was my escape, really. On top of that, it was my stress relief. So I would rather use that than booze most of the time, or pills, or cocaine. I swear I will never use cocaine in my life, because I know I will like it too much. I know for a fact that I would be hooked instantaneously. So I choose the more natural way of going about stress relief.
So, would you ever consider stopping for any reason?
Would I ever stop? If I had to, I would.
I mean, can you think of a reason?
No, because I don't think there's any reason for me to stop, because it's not ruining my life. It's not affecting my life in a negative way. I've always had nothing but positive results since I've been using it. There's been no reason. I've found nothing but positive effects by using marijuana. So I find no reason to stop.